Well, what I really love about the transport industry is the variety of work. It's from van driving, the Amazon, the multi-drop parcel boys, which I started the industry with a good few years ago, where you go out and you learn the industry, you get to understand how to deliver, move these parcels, good to keep you fit and everything else. Now I'm getting a bit too old for that, but the variety goes on. I'm a HGV driver, had it a long time, way too long, I think how grey I am. But there's a variety within that. You've got the tankering industry, where you don't do many miles, you do a lot of sitting about, which doesn't suit a lot of people. You've got the long distance driving, tramping type work, where you're away from home all week. Not my cup of tea, but I have loads of drivers who love that as well. And they earn really good money. And then you get the hire work, which is local, you're speaking to people, very interactive, good for your skill set. That's my type of work. But we're all different, and that's the best part about it. And then you've got the non-driving work. You've got the forklift drivers. They've got set times where they know they've got to be at 7 in the morning. They know they've got to be finished at 4 in the afternoon, unlike the driving sector. And then you get the transport side where you work in the office, where you come in, you're speaking to different people, you speak to clients, you're speaking to drivers. It's such fast moving industry. It's so much fun. And I've been in it, well, coming up for 40 years now, and it is so much fun. I can't get across to you how much it is. Frustrating at times as well, but I get far more enjoyment than negativity. Listening to others. People will help you. Don't think you know it all, because after nearly 40 years in it, I definitely don't know it all, and far from guessing I know it all. I will speak to people asking for advice. So if I was a new driver out there today, one of the things I would do, and I tell my new passers, go out with someone, get some experience for the day. When you finish your last drop, call the transport manager and say, I'm all done, what do you want me to do now? You look keen, you look confident, and to be honest, that's what we all should do anyway. So they might say, I've got a reload for you, go and collect that. That's where they make their money and help get the money in to make your wages better within the industry. And then when you get back, offer to wash your vehicle. I guarantee if you're doing overtime, they won't ask you to wash your vehicle, but it makes you look keen. We also have another podcast from the Driver Hire podcast about hints and tips for our drivers, and that's a part of it. There's a whole section where you can go through and listen how lots of things can help you. But one of the important facts is learn your driver's hours. It can cost you money if you don't get it right, but if you get it and understand it really well, it can make your life so much easier.